Hey guys, today I'll talk about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is located on the Arabian Peninsula. Just so you know, this is the world's largest peninsula. Even though Saudi Arabia is the 13th largest country in the world, still has no river. Considering the fact that it's mostly deserts, this is a real bummer for everybody. Plus, despite its desert climate, snow, rain, and hail are never out of the picture, especially if you live in areas like Tabuk. There's also a very unusual border between Saudi Arabia and Jordan. It's a zigzag shape and therefore attracts tons of tourists from all over the world. The Saudi population is also pretty young. Only 5% of people in Saudi Arabia are over 60. In fact, half of the country is actually under the age of 24. Now, what's their secret? Saudi Arabia has its own royal family, which can easily compete with the British one. For instance, the Saudi royal family is estimated to be worth about $13 trillion. Wow! Speaking of the royal family, the King of Saudi Arabia is officially known as the custodian of the two holy mosques. If you ever plan to visit Saudi Arabia, you should probably know that taking pictures of people or buildings is strictly forbidden here. And it's not all fun and games. Posting a picture that violates someone's privacy can cost you 1 year in jail or a fine of more than $133,000. If you're left-handed, you should also be careful. In Saudi culture, the left hand is considered unclean, so whenever you meet somebody new, always use your right hand for a handshake. Moreover, eating with your left hand is not appreciated, so always eat with your right hand while you're in Saudia. Also, don't be surprised if you see a Saudi family enjoying their meals on the floor. Another thing that you should keep in mind is to never show the soles of your feet or shoes. This is considered to be highly disrespectful in Saudi Arabia. Saudi people take naming their child pretty seriously. They usually choose names that somehow reflect their kid's heritage, the clan they're from, or their extended family. One of the most successful industries in Saudi Arabia is the camel industry. And it's no joke, you guys. They sell roughly 100 camels every single day. Would you like one hump of two? Not that long ago, the women of Saudi Arabia weren't allowed to drive cars or even ride bicycles. However, they could easily fly planes if they wanted to. Seems logical. Thankfully, in 2018, this ban was lifted. Also, there are a couple of silver linings. Since 2013, about 20% of the kingdom's Shura Council members have been women. Universities are also packed with women. According to statistics, about 52% of students' free education pursuing a bachelor's degree are, in fact, women. Saudi education is doing something right. It's completely free, by the way, and this goes for both college and postgraduate schooling. The students also attend lessons a bit differently, from October all the way through July. Valentine's Day in Saudi Arabia also comes with a set of rules. Flower shops can't sell red roses, gift shops avoid selling heart-shaped products. Soon enough, Saudi Arabia is going to have the tallest building in the world. It's called the Jeddah Tower, or the Kingdom Tower, and this baby will reach 3,280 feet in height. Oh boy. We also have some bad news for Pokemon lovers. It's banned in Saudi Arabia, and this Pokemon ban involves everything from games to cards. The same thing happened to another huge hit Harry Potter books. That's right. Your favorite magic story is banned in Saudi Arabia too. That's because the government is very serious about Saudi citizens practicing any form of witchcraft or sorcery, and even has a police unit for catching magic practitioners. Remember the popular dab dance move? Well, a Saudi singer was actually arrested for performing it in public. The government sees it as a strong reference to drug use and doesn't want Saudi youth to get involved in it. Music classes are also kinda not allowed in public schools. Sure, the Saudi music industry is pretty dynamic, but all Saudi musicians either taught themselves how to play instruments or had to hire a tutor. By the way, there are no cinemas in Saudi Arabia for the same reason. The government cinemas believes that movies may give men and women inappropriate ideas, so some Saudi people actually take trips to Bahrain to watch a new blockbuster. If you live in Saudi Arabia, you should also forget about crazy birthday parties. Public birthday parties gatherings of any kind are completely prohibited, so your best option is having a piece of cake at home in your favorite pajamas. Saudi people, however, seem to be real adrenaline junkies at heart. They really enjoy sidewalk skiing, which is basically when you tilt your vehicle while driving, when another person stands on top of it. Wild! When the rest of the world obsesses over oil, Saudi people know what's good. Here, fresh water is way more expensive and valuable. However, that's probably because all the oil in Saudi Arabia can easily fill more than 4.7 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. Saudi Arabia is full of amazing places you can visit and enjoy as a tourist. And its culture and beauty are definitely worth your attention. What's the weirdest thing about your country? Let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe.